cluster of viral pneumonia cases was reported in Hubei province of China. This is a novel coronavirus wherein it was identified as the causative agent of pneumonia. It was initially reported to the WHO on December 31, 2019. On January 30, 2020, the WHO declared the COVID-19 outbreak as a global health emergency. And on March 11, 2020, the WHO declared COVID-19 as a global pandemic. To be specific, in the Philippines, since March 15, 2020, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte imposed a lockdown. It underwent many phases per location such as ECQ, MECQ, GCQ, MGCQ, granular lockdown, so on and so forth. It has been nearly 2 years since most of the people are now working and studying from home, wherein no in-person or face-to-face classes are conducted, which led to a massive drop of students being enrolled due to financial problems and mental health issues. There's also a huge drop in employment rate since the agencies have a hard time funding and also for the safety of everybody. Healthcare workers have raised the alarm about hospitals being overwhelmed owing to a lack of beds and insufficient health personnel. Workers are also experiencing unpaid benefits and lack of medical-grade personal protective equipment. These are just some of the problems encountered by the majority of the Filipino during this crisis.
The emergence of COVID-19 vaccinations was met with multiple reactions. Some rejoiced due to the fact that now we have a strong, viable solution for the coronavirus dilemma that has been causing widespread devastations for more than a year already. Some were neutral and would just see how things would go, while others showed strong disapproval and hesitancy stemming from various reasons. First, the side effects one will possibly acquire after having been vaccinated. Mostly, the people's concerns revolve around their health, and rightfully so, since it is life we are talking about here. There are circulating stories concerning people with underlying health conditions stating that their symptoms have worsened after vaccination, and in some cases, worse, the death of poorly sick individuals. So here would come the uncertainness they feel towards the safety and efficacy of the vaccines. Next, the novelty of the vaccines, making them suspicious of the process they have undergone and the time frame within which they have been tested. Lastly, the Dengvaxia incident, which spun out of control and took many lives, explaining the trauma some people have on vaccination.
Benefits of the COVID-19 vaccine. COVID-19 vaccine can help end this pandemic. Hence, everyone must get access and get injected as soon as possible. Vaccines have already cured so many diseases such as polio, tetanus, hepatitis A and B, influenza, and a lot more. Now it is time for the COVID-19 to get healed. According to the World Health Organization, getting vaccinated by vaccines that can heal certain diseases prevents you from getting infected again. When your body gets vaccinated, your immune system recognizes the bacteria or the virus that enters your body. In addition to that, the immune system would produce antibodies that would fight the invading disease in our body. It also remembers the illness and how to fight it. In that case, the immune system can quickly destroy the virus before you would feel unwell. Once the body gets exposed to vaccines, it will get protected against the disease or virus for years or more, since the immune system is established to remember against diseases. Therefore, we can say that vaccines are effective since it prevents us from getting sick in the first instance.
Many vaccines have been created in different countries. So, of course, the government implemented many policies such as wearing face masks, face shield, and social distance. Even though that vaccine was proved safe to take, we cannot blame other people who doesn't want to get vaccinated because they were scared on how things might turn out after getting a vaccine. Since despite those doubtness, other people take risks to take the vaccine. Vaccine is the only way we can recover from this crisis. Though we are not really be back to normal since the COVID are still there, but still, we can now do the things like we used to. since many schools have been implementing face-to-face classes, and it would be beneficial for us. So through vaccines, we can assure that we are safe, we can do the things how we used to, and also beat this pandemic and not letting this crisis to stop us from living, and that COVID-19 will no longer affect our livelihood through taking vaccines.